Remember these AirPods Pro? It was like I was hyped up for it. I was ready for it. I was waiting for it. I'm like, it's gonna be a new AirPod number 3. It's gonna be a number 3 for like months and months and months. So it came out, and I pre-ordered it at Costco, and I got it, and I tried it, and I wanted to love it. I wanted to love it. I just didn't. I'm sorry, it's not for me, and I will tell you why it's not for me, and I will tell you why I'm going to send this sucker back, because I only had it for a couple of days. I don't like it. I mean, I just don't like it, and I need to just bring it back because I'm totally over the AirPods Pro, okay? I'm like all geared up with Apple. I have the watch, I have the phone, I have the AirPods, I have the iPad. And I had the MacBook Pro, which I actually want to. I've heard that there's gonna be a 13-inch because I'm not really digging the 15-inch. It's kind of really big for me personally, and I'm like totally not a super duper profesh in Mac, so like I'm thinking I could deal with a 13-inch, and I want the new keyboard to go with it. So I heard that's going to be coming in early 2020, so I'm just going to wait on that so I can get that. But talking about the pros, the AirPod Pros, why I do not like the AirPod Pros. I do not like the AirPod Pros specifically for me, in my opinion, is because when it's just it's shorter. I'm not digging the short stick. I like the long stick version. It's not that long to me, and I just liked it. I liked it better, so that's one. And the second reason that was a big one is there was 3 tips: small, medium, and large. It came with the medium. I tried it. I felt like it was just too big in my ear, so I went ahead and put the small on. And when I put the small on and tested it out, it felt like it fit well. The ear tip test thing did not work for me. It did not go. It was just like, it did not work. So it worked for other people I saw on YouTube. It did not work for me, and I just gave up. But that's just for like the ear test of the sound quality, not the feel and whatever. So I tried. I was after like maybe I would leave it on. Like I'll leave it on for hours until it has to charge or it'll die. I'm always using my AirPods, always. So I noticed that I use my AirPods a lot, totally all day, and I leave it in my ear. Even when like it dies, I'll just leave it in my ear until I could charge it. So I'm always using the AirPods. So I noticed going towards the 30-minute mark, I would feel like the AirPods Pro was slipping out of my ear, like slowly every second, like tiny millimeter was slowly coming out of my ear, until the point where I felt like it was coming out. And I'm like, it's like sliding out, like probably due to it being like, it creates like moisture from sweat or whatever. I don't even know. It just slips out of my ear. It doesn't fit personally for my ear, even the smallest tip. I didn't like it. I felt like it was just stretching my ear. It caused like some type of like annoying like feeling. Like it felt like with the AirPods, I could feel like there's nothing in my ear at like really at certain points. But with the AirPods Pro, I always felt like there was something in my ear, and I didn't like how bulky it was at the tip. I didn't like that. I didn't like the silicone too much. I really didn't enjoy the experience. So that's another big deal. And I think that's about it. I bought the case for it and everything, the silicone case, so I'm just like, I'm out of luck with that. I might just sell it or whatever, or just keep it for no reason. The only thing good about the AirPods Pro for me is the noise cancellation. It was pretty cool that you was able to touch the bottom stem to do the noise cancellation, but it's not worth the $100+ upgrade for me at all. It's totally not. And it's just like a lot of the cons outweigh the pros of this. Get it? I went to go pick up my old ones that I had before, that which was the AirPod 2 wireless, and I'm like, I saw this. They didn't have the AirPod 2 wireless charging. They had the AirPods 1 regular without the charging case. But the difference is this is the second generation version, so it's upgraded to have the H1 chip. So it has AirPod 2 quality, but doesn't have the wireless charging case, which I don't need because I do not have a wireless charging thing at all. I don't know why. I think I got it because I thought it would be better. So yeah, I was like, I always charge it with the wire. Why am I gonna spend the extra money for having a wireless charger? Maybe in the future I'll just buy the charging case, but I'm good with just the wired charger. So I got this at Costco on Black Friday. Online it was $139.99. Okay, so it's like $140. And then this in the store that day was $129.99. So that's $130, $10 off just by going into the store and getting it. I don't know if they have that deal anymore. They probably have the $139.99 deal. So I got this. I didn't open it yet because I'm waiting to do the video. Obviously, you know, I don't know why I was trying to wait to open it, but it's part of my video. So I'm just returning this, and I'm just gonna get this, and I'm gonna pocket myself $100 and change. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's go ahead and open this. This doesn't have the opening thing that this did, but it's okay. I'm going to use my handy dandy, this. Let's make a little cutsy. Who likes to see when things get opened? I do. I'm gonna open it. Now I'm gonna get my original AirPods back. There we go. And here it goes. Back to my normal. It's like, let me just open this one. I'm gonna return it, but look. I also, actually, now to think of it, I also didn't care for opening it this way, like up and down. I like this version, the Tic Tac. It reminds me of a Tic Tac candy shape. So I really enjoy this shape. This shape is like, it was kind of like weird to open it long than just straight up. So it's a little bit bigger, obviously. I actually love this. I prefer this. I'm gonna put this back. I prefer these all the way. And this is what I'm going to be using. Look at this. Original, beautiful. I love it. And I'm going to use it with my periwinkle silicone case. And that's it. I made the switch. I'm no longer an AirPod Pro user. I'm back to the, surprisingly, not just AirPod 2, but I went all the way back to the AirPod 1. That's how much I didn't like the AirPod Pro. I mean, obviously some people love it, some people enjoy it, some people find a lot of benefits from it, but for me specifically, and probably for a lot of other people, it just didn't work for them, which I saw in the Costco reviews that people have returned the AirPods Pro because it just wasn't for them, it didn't fit in their ear. It's like almost similar things of what happened to me. So that's it. That's my experience with me transferring from the AirPods Pro back to the regular AirPods, and I love it. It's back to normal, and I'm going to be sticking with this. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe, and I will see you in my next videos. Bye.